The Whistling Wind Intro by John T. Hope. As my mind drifts aimlessly, emptying my thoughts with a clear conscience, I wonder the wonders of a wonderful universe. I look up at awe at the clear dark evening sky. Stars flicker, twinkle like fairy lights, and sparkle brilliantly as if they were fireworks in a distant night sky. In that same moment, my vision sweeps down. The whistling wind flies in a circle when a cool breeze tickles the hairs on the back of my neck and whispers sweet nothings in my ears. The windy whirling wind flows along elegantly, welling up over the River Thames. Through the city it takes a toll. The chilled wind is whipping up a whistling whirlpool. As the windy whirlwind twirls, it thrashes and lashes the empty plastic bags in the air. It twists all over tall bright lampposts and turns around bends. The whistling wind flutters along majestically, blowing down dual carriageways, surging around houses, flats, across open fields of local green parks. The whistling wind drifts, then it whisks you up in the air. When you look up, you feel as small as a pinhead, just like a black ant, totally insignificant as you stand dwarfed by the size of the huge skyscrapers standing alongside tall tower blocks. A silent gust whips up the whistling wind. It spins around, up and down. It blows on the city concrete streets. It's cram-packed with a diverse mixtures of cultures living in the centre of a metropolitan city. The whistling wind rips around dirty old back ladies, drunken madmen barking, graffiti urban areas, and gentlemen's gentrified manners. Suddenly, the windy wind thrashes harder. It brings a waft of delicious mouth-watering Turkish delights and continental foods. As the windy wind hurdles over obstacles, it swirls around cars, rotates around parked lorries, and busy red double-decker buses sway from side to side with rhythmic splendor. The noise from the hustle and bustling rushing of traffic tend to drown the sounds of nature. But if you listen really carefully at the right time in the day, you can hear nature's symphonic orchestra playing a love song in your ears. In the glow of the full moonlight, it's not twilight. An owl can be heard hunting or calling for a mate. Tweet, tweet-a-hoo, tweet, tweet-a-hoo. In the darkness, it couldn't be blacker. Quiet could never be loud, and relaxed isn't busy. There's a wind whipping up a whistling whirlpool blowing on the ground. It's quite late in the midnight hour. As the whirlwind blows, the whistling wind ruffles evergreen leaves that dance on trees. The night air was cool and refreshing as the spring chill wind blew gently, rattling the old Victorian sash windows. As it vibrates, it plays a rhythmic tune. Then there's the pitter-patter, pitter-patter, a light amount of rain. It's the sound a piano plays when tap-tapping on the window pane. As I sit at the kitchen table in my open-plan flat, all that can be heard is nature's orchestra playing twit, twit-a-hoo, twit, twit-a-hoo, pitter-patter, pitter-patter, and the soft sound of the windy wind whipping up a whistling whirlpool. Blowing in between the branches of a few budding trees from the back of my apartment, overlooking the university campus, home alone with a little bit of rain, and the whirl from the whistling wind made Stoke Newington's church bells sing. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. The silent whirl from the whistling wind was soothing, like Barry White groovy, as comforting as a lullaby, and peace is replaced with tranquility. But my mind is disturbed concerning society, unsettled in my work, and stressed about money. My thoughts are not made up. I'm still not sure what's up. The chill wind factor is whipping up a whistling whirlpool in my mind.